Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today is a very special day. It is the first Colourpop live swatching of 2020. And I hope you guys are in the mood for live swatches because I have like 4 more videos coming at you in a row. Not of all Colourpop. This year I'm really trying to expand and do live swatches on other palettes. I don't try to only do them with Colourpop. It's just that Colourpop puts out so much that I feel like I'm just always doing them. And I love Colourpop, I can't lie. I'm a huge fan. But yesterday I live swatched the Huda Beauty Retrograde palette. That should be up next. And I live swatched the Milk Cosmetics Vita palette, and what else? Oh, the Fenty Beauty Snap Shadow palettes. So, lots of live swatches coming at you, like, seriously the next week. Today we will be live swatching the new Mood. I believe that's what it's called. These are the Nude Mood eyeshadow palettes. They are gorgeous. This is the most exciting thing to me, though. We have these new Super Shock Cheek highlighters, and they are huge, and there's an amazing mirror in them, and I mean, look at this packaging. Oh my goodness gracious. Huge mirror. Stunning, giant, Super Shock Cheek. I am so excited to get into these. And we also have some lip crayons. The first thing I thought when I opened this collection is how beautiful would this be as a gift to a bride-to-be. I think this would be the cutest little gift if you have a friend getting married or if you're going to a bridal shower. I don't know. It's just so sweet. Even like as gifts for your bridesmaids maybe. I'm kind of still in wedding brain. I don't know why. It just looks so bridal and sweet. I'm obsessed with this packaging and God, I'm excited for these. So if you guys are ready, I think we're going to start with the lip tints. We'll move on to the Super Shock Cheek highlighters, and then we will follow up with the eyeshadow palettes. This collection does launch tomorrow or today if it's January 16th. So if you're watching this on Thursday, the collection's already launched. You guys can pick it up. I will link it down below. You guys can also use my affiliate code SHAE, S-H-A-E, and that will get you 10% off of your Colourpop purchase, like all together, which is super awesome. And special shout out to any of you guys who ever use my code. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you helping me. And without further ado, let's get on to the live swatches. I can't wait. So let's start with the lip sets. We have 2 Just a Tint lip bundles. We have the Sweetest Thing set and the Can't Barrett set. Let's start with the Can't Barrett set. So we have the shades Overexposed and More Than Ever. Here is the shade Overexposed. This looks super warm. I love the way these smell. It's sort of a grapefruity scent, but oh my god, I love it. Wow, I didn't expect this to have as much color, but I love, love, love this color. You honestly can't go wrong with the Just a Tints, especially for daily use, just like easy wear, because once they start to wear off, you're not left with any awkward like lines, like for example with the liquid lipsticks. They fade so beautifully and subtly, but not only that, they keep your lips super hydrated, and I love this color. This is a great everyday color, or if you do like a really bold black smoky eye, something simple like this on the lips is perfect. So again, this is the shade Overexposed. The next shade in that bundle is More Than Ever. I think this one's gonna be a little deeper. Oh my goodness, I'm not used to these having so much color. Maybe it's just been a while since I tried them, but I love this. This has kind of like a terracotta feel to it. I love this one. I'm so glad it's a little more bold and it's not. I was worried it was going to be a little subtle. I was going to think kind of on this lip kit, but this like seals the deal for me. I love this color. I don't think it's similar to any of their other lip tints, and it's just gorgeous. So there is the shade More Than Ever. And just for a little side-by-side comparison, we have Overexposed here and More Than Ever here. So next up we have the Sweetest Thing bundle, and here are the 2 colors. We have Feel Good and Always Right. Oh my gosh, these are right up my alley. I think I'm gonna really love this. Let's start off with the shade Always Right. I love a soft pink so much. Okay, listen. I know it's nothing unique. I can't help that my soul just loves these beautiful baby pinks. This is a baby pink. It is so gorgeous. It's exactly what I like. 9 times out of 10 on just a daily wear, I'm wearing a shade like this. I feel young in it. I feel pretty in it. I just love it. What can I say? I love a baby pink. So that is the shade Always Right. Next up, we have the shade Feel Good. Oh my goodness. So this one I would say is like the more mature version of Always Right. It's just a little less bubblegummy and like sweet pink. It's more of like a business appropriate pink. Does that make sense? It's the more matured version. I love them both. What is my favorite? I don't know which one's my favorite because I could see myself wearing them all the time, either or. So I love them both equally. I don't know. Always Right is still kind of pulling at my heartstring, but they're in a bundle, so I guess I don't have to like one more than the other. But it's super cute, super wearable, super easy. So there's the shade Feel Good. And in case you wanted side-by-side comparisons, the lighter one here is Always Right, and then this one is Feel Good. Let's get to swatching these beauties. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how excited I am. I'm so excited. This one here is called The Real Thing. Look at that Beautiful packaging. I just love it. I love how skinny and flat it is. It reminds me a lot of Marc Jacobs packaging. Speaking of which, I haven't seen my Marc Jacobs bronzer in like a long time, and that was really expensive. I hope I didn't lose it. Look at this beauty. The real thing, baby. Looks nude, looks kind of gold. I'm excited to try this. So I'll do one on one cheek, one on the other. That probably didn't need explaining. And I like to just use my fingers for these because they are the Super Shock cheeks. So it's that same satiny, silky, smooth texture. Ooh, a nice gold. How beautiful is that? Oh my goodness, that glow. It is gorgeous. And I will say I'm usually not a fan of highlighters that have like a little flecks of sparkle in them, but this one looks almost like magic. Like it looks like fairy dust highlighter type. It actually matches my headband. By the way, this is from the Halloween section at Five Below like 2 years ago. So it's a beautiful gold. I'm really hoping my camera will pick up on that glow because it is nice. And I'm not drawn to gold highlighters, but this one isn't too gold. It's not too yellowy. It's more of like a champagne-y gold, I would say. This honestly just gets me excited for all the other ones they're gonna come out with, hopefully. I hope this is a new thing. I wanna see some new colors. I love this packaging so very much. I love the giant mirror in it. Super, super cute. So there is the real thing. Next up, we have the shade You're a Catch. Oh my god, that is so freaking bright. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe that. That is beautiful. See how it looks on the skin. Wow. Okay, you do not need a lot of these at all. Even that is way too much for my preference, but it is blinding. I'm sorry, but Jaclyn Hill highlighter too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's super, super icy. That is so blindingly beautiful. Super frosty. I was hoping it was going to be a little more beigey, but I like this. It's not bad at all. You can even see in the pan just like how icy it is with that reflection. Gosh, I actually think I prefer the gold, which is so crazy because I thought this was going to be my favorite. I think it would depend on the look that I'm going for. So there is the shade You're a Catch. I would even like to try to use these all over the body because the pan is so big. I think in the summertime, it would look so gorgeous on the collarbone, on your shoulders. You can have a lot of fun with these. Let me know which is your favorite. Are you drawn to either of these? Do you like this bigger packaging or do you prefer the smaller circle packaging? Okay, are you guys ready for the most exciting part? Now we're going to be doing our eye swatches. We're going to first start with the Blush Crush palette. I hate to fawn over packaging all the time, but hi, I'm fawning. This is so beautiful. I love the florals. I love the delicate detail. It's just like so perfect for a spring wedding. I don't know why. It makes me think of a wedding. I'm just so excited by it. And here are the actual shadows themselves. A lot of rosy, a lot of mauve tones. There is no mirror in this palette, just a little lid there, but that's okay. We have plenty of mirrors. I'm excited by this palette because I think it's going to have more color to it than it seems. I'm also hoping these are going to be really good starter palettes. Maybe if you're just getting into makeup, or you have a friend or a daughter or somebody who's just getting into makeup, these smaller Colourpop palettes are always a little more affordable, and it's a great way to kind of break in. Plus, they're softer shades, so it might be easy to get the hang of right away. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's get started. First shadow we have here is called Lovesick, and I'm going to do this palette on this eye over here. Oh, this is a lot more peachy on the eye than it looks in the palette. I actually thought it was going to be like, well, no, it does look peachy. I thought it'd be even more nude than peachy, but there's a heavy, heavy, heavy peachy tone in it. Pretty. It's super soft. It isn't anything super unique. We've definitely seen these colors before, but it complements the palette. So there is the shade Lovesick. The next shade we are swatching is Pop a Bottle right here. Oh, you know what? I think this is more of the Super Shocky formula, but I'll go ahead and use what I have on my brush now, and then we might need to switch it up and use the finger, because that just works best. Yeah, let's switch to finger. It's not really going on with the brush. Oh, it's so soft and pretty. It's like romantic. It's kind of like a fairy dust color. Not color, but like finish, I guess. It's light, it's kind of peachy pink, with a beautiful subtle shimmer. It's not too much. This is so pretty. I don't love it all over the eyelid. I would not use it like this, but as an inner corner little highlighter, I think would be really, really pretty. Just like for a little pop of glimmer. Yeah, that would be amazing with any of these eyeshadows or to use under the brow bone, but I don't love it all over the eye, I'm going to be honest. You guys know I don't love these lighter, frostier shades all over the lid, but it is nice to use. I love it glowing on the inner corner. I think that is really, really gorgeous. So it's up to you how you use it, but I think it would work best as just like a little accent glow. You know what I mean? So there is the shade Pop a Bottle. Next, we're getting into the shade The One. Oh my gosh, it really is like a wedding theme. I wish this came out at my wedding. I use similar tones. My makeup artist used the Huda Beauty Nude palette. what is it? You know, the pinky one? Anyway, doesn't matter. This is kind of nice if the Huda Beauty one's a little out of your price range. You guys know which one I'm talking about? I can't think of the name for the life of me right now. You kind of get the gist of that whole palette. Not all the shades, of course, but very, very similar. This is super peachy. And of course it is a matte shadow. Ooh, I love this color. I'm usually not too drawn to like just very, very light peachies all over the lid, but I really, really like this one. It's super cute. So there's the shade, the one. The next shade we're swatching is called Enamored. This looks like a very shimmery peach. Oh, wow, I love how this goes on. I actually really thought I was gonna hate this shade, but it has like this really pretty like satin look to it. This is such a sweet little palette. It's just really romantic. It's a soft shade, but it has a certain glow about it that I think is really pretty. It's just soft and subtle. I think if it would have been any more rich or any more bold, I wouldn't have been as crazy about it, but it is really sweet. I'm a little shocked by myself. I really thought I was gonna hate this color. Okay, so this is the shade Enamored. The next shade is called Make You Blush. This looks like one of those sequin formulas. So we'll just do a light layer with the brush, and what we've learned about these sequin shadows, it's best applied or it's followed up with using your finger to press the little micro glitters into your eye. That sounded weird. You know what I'm saying? The brush doesn't apply the little glitters quite as well. They tend to flake off. But once you actually press it with your finger, they actually stay a lot better. And I don't know if my camera will pick it up or not, but you can see the glitters stick to the finger so much better than they do a brush. So then you just want to press that on top, and then you start to get that really subtle, really pretty little sparkle. I'm so glad I learned how to properly use these. And what can I say? I'm a sucker for a pink. You guys know me. I love how bright this is. This is way brighter than I was expecting it to be, but it's kind of like a grapefruit pink, and I think that makes it really pretty and really different. So there is the shade Made You Blush. The next shade looks like a satin kind of shimmery formula, and this is Blossom Up. We'll see what it looks like on the eyes. Ooh, I like it. I like this rosy tone. You guys know I have something against, I don't know, I don't love palettes that kind of have that NARS Orgasm standard eyeshadow in them. I feel like we see that so often. There's always some kind of like grapefruity pink shadow with a gold flip to it. This one could be close to that. It is a little close to that, but the pink shade is more of a mauve rose, so it does make a difference, and I actually much prefer this. Maybe it's more soft than those NARS Orgasm-y shades we see all the time, but it's really cute. So there's the shade Blossom Up. The next shade is called How Rouge. That's funny, like how rude. And this looks like another sequin formula. Oh my gosh, I love this color. And actually the little gold flecks there are sticking decently with the brush this time. But I still always recommend using your finger. Shout out to Tati for teaching me that in her video. Until Tati released her palette and I watched her video explaining like how to apply these, I've just never applied them correctly. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I like can't stop applying it. It is so pretty. I love it. It's kind of like a mauve orchid purple. I don't know how to explain it. Let's get a little on the finger now. Like, look at that beautiful sparkle. And then press that onto the lid. My goodness gracious. Can you see the glimmer in it? It is so soft and pretty. I need to get this follow off of my face. This might be one of my favorite little sequin formulas that I've ever tried because I really love how rich the color is. I love how the gold little flecks kind of pop against it. This is just outstanding. So there is How Rouge. Next up we have the shade Cheek to Cheek. I already know, like this is my color. I already know I'm gonna love this. I'm sorry. Yes! Oh! There's just nothing like a good dusty rose. I'm so sorry. There's just not. This one actually looks like really, I don't know how to describe it. It's like super dusty though, but still like warm. It is everything my little heart desires. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so excited to do a look with this palette, you guys. I'm getting so many ideas. I know we see it often. I know it's not super unique, but I can't help but love it. It's just my favorite color in the entire world. It's beautiful, it's matte, it's easy, it's gorgeous. That is Cheek to Cheek. And the very last shade is a sequin formula. Again, this one is called Blush Wine. I feel like really sentimental towards this palette because it kind of looks exactly like my wedding. Which, by the way, you guys, thank you so much for all your sweet comments on my wedding video. I've yet to even talk to you guys about that. If you missed it, I did upload my wedding video while I was away, or taking a little break after the holiday, so it's on my channel now. It's titled Our Wedding or something like that. It's the video that our videographer did, and he did such an awesome job. It's so cool. If you're looking for a videographer on the East Coast, I really recommend him. I have all his information on my wedding video, so definitely go check that out. If you haven't seen it already, I think it's really special, and I don't know, I love it. But I think that's why I'm so drawn to this palette, because it really looks like my wedding colors, and that is beautiful. Okay, so we got the shadow on. Now I'm just going to take my finger with a little bit of this shadow here to press on that shimmer. And there it is. It just lights up. It looks so good against the dark base, and this color just is stunning. So again, this is Blush Wine. All right, moving right along, we're getting into the Nude Mood palette. The soft roses on this packaging are just too sweet. Oh my god. This is like top 10 Colourpop packaging of all time. And here are the shadows in all their glory. It's a very warm palette. I already see a bunch of shades I'm stoked out of my mind about, particularly these three right here. Well, and that one. And that chocolate brown looks to die for. Anyway, I'm really excited about this one. I know it's just warm neutrals. We all have these. I know. I try to think as a consumer, maybe like I said previously, if I was just starting out in makeup, this appears to be a great little warm palette to start out with. You have glam, you have neutrals, you have soft colors. So I try to keep an open mind, but it looks gorgeous. I mean, hello, do you see this baby right here? You know I'm dying to get into that. So let's go ahead and get started. The first shade is called Bluffin, and this is just a matte creamy shade. This is my Sigma E50 brush. I love it for shades like this because it makes it super fast. Just packs it on the lid all over. Yeah, just like we thought. Nothing super unique, just a light cream. But it suits the palette perfectly, and it's not a complete palette to me without these shades. So for me, it is a necessity. So there is the shade Bluffin. The next shade is called Wink Wink, and this is a shimmer. Oh, dang it. I think it's another Super Shock formula. Why do I keep doing that? Let's just go ahead and pop what I just put onto the brush onto the lid, and then we'll go back in with our finger. When I first saw this shade, I thought it was called Winky Winky. And I was like Colourpop is really running out of names over there. But it is not Winky Winky. So now I kind of wish it was Winky Winky. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm so immature. This is pretty. I like this better than the one in the other palette, because this one has more of a soft golden look. And this one I would put all over the lid, as opposed to the one in the other palette. That one just didn't look good. This one looks good. I really like how soft and subtle this one is. I mean, it's soft and subtle, but when the light hits it, it's really, really glowy. It is super, super pretty. So there is the shade Wink Wink, not Winky Winky. The very next shade is Bare to Wear. This is a matte formula. I just love a soft brown. You guys know me. This one's super soft. Really, really light camel brown. Or, you know, it has a little beigey in it too. This is really getting my heart going, because if you follow me on Twitter, you know I've been talking about, like, recently, the looks I'm loving the most and what I'm doing the most is just, like, one eyeshadow looks. Like, just a quick swipe all over the lid, some mascara, no false freaking lashes. Like, I'm really kind of vibing with a much more natural look these days, or since 2020 started. And this is perfect. So there is the shade Bare to Wear. I'm so excited for this next shade. This one is called Au Naturel. I love a soft, warm brown. This one's quite a bit bolder than Bare to Wear. Definitely much richer. This is the Sigma E52 brush, by the way, in case you were curious. I don't remember what shade it is, but there was a MAC eyeshadow that this is like totally reminding me of from like way back in the day. Like, everyone used to be obsessed with it, but my goodness, is she a beauty. I am digging on this for sure. So there is this shade Au Naturel. Oh my gosh, finally. We are on the shade I've been dying to get into. This is Put On Airs. Taking this with my E58 cream color brush. It might be better with a finger. We don't know yet. It's fine with a brush, but I kind of do want to get in there with my finger. I want to really press this bad boy in. Oh, it is so pretty. A lot more coppery than I thought it was going to be. Like, looking at it in the pan, I didn't think it would be so copper. It is freaking stunning. That is so breathtaking. Not even used wet, just put on top of a base. I'm obsessed. So there's the shade Put On Airs. It is so freaking beautiful. The next shade is Mugged Off. What does that mean? Ooh, it is so warm. So warm. I think these palettes are going to be great for beginners. And not just beginners. Like, for someone like me, for example, who freaking loves warm eyeshadow palettes so very much, This is one that I'm going to keep on my desk because I know every single day I can use it. Whether I'm doing glam, whether I'm doing subtle looks, I have everything I personally need. It's everything I love. But also, like I was saying, I do think it would be great for someone just starting out. I love the way this makes the eyes pop. It is stunning. It is the perfect crease shade. I am so inspired by this freaking palette. I don't care if it's just a bunch of neutrals that we've all seen before. I can't help but freaking love it. So there's the shade Mugged Off. Like, huge thumbs up. I love this color. Down to the bottom row already. This next shade is Lap of Lux. I am really excited by this one. Whoa, again, way warmer than I was expecting. I thought this was going to be a little more chocolatey, and it is, but it has that nice gold in it, and like a little bit of copper. Oh my goodness. It's always hard to believe that shadows like this are an actual eyeshadow and not like a loose pigment, you know what I mean? Oh my god. I believe we found a winner, people. I believe this is my most favorite eyeshadow in this palette. Oh my god. Do you see how stunning that is? I like can't stop. It is so beautiful, and I would love nothing more than to use this as a transition shade. Probably, we haven't tried it yet, but I'm assuming this chocolatey brown in the crease, and then this all over the lid. See, every time I think I'm going to go towards a more like minimalistic makeup approach, I then see all the color and I want to do so many colorful things. There are no words. This is so freaking beautiful. Again, this is the shade Lap of Lux, and in my opinion, I think this might be the best thing in this entire palette. Second to the last shade already. This one is called the Coco, and it is another sequin formula. Oh, and it is a delicious red brown. Oh my god. What are they doing to me in the new year already, Colourpop? Jeez Louise. I almost wish they'd start making palettes that I didn't like. Because now it's too hard to decide like what I want to use on a daily basis. So again, because this is a sequin formula, I'm just going to get the base of color that I want. And then go ahead and take my finger into the shadow to get all that yummy glitter. And just press it on top. It is so warm. So just yummy. There is the shade the Coco. And the very last shade, you guys, is Moody. And I think this will be just, yes, a chocolatey espresso brown. You know how I feel about these. I know it's simple, you guys. I don't want you to think I'm thinking it's super unique or anything like that, but look how rich it is. Seriously. It's so beautiful. I just love the Colourpop formula, and I love these colors. Imagine if we did, okay, so imagine we did something just like that, and we just put the Coco right on the inner half. Don't you think those would be so beautiful together? And then maybe a little bit of this gold on the inner corner. Like, see, I get so excited. I think I will definitely have to do that look because I can't stop thinking about it now. I think these would even be really nice little palettes for like makeup artists who are doing bridal makeup. I mean, you have both of these. You pretty much have everything. Maybe also grab a cool toned palette, but they are nice. They are so beautiful, and I'm a sucker for dark, warm chocolate browns. I cannot help it. So there is the shade Moody. And you guys, that is it for our live swatches, so let me know what you think. Do you plan on picking any of these babies up? And if so, which ones? Let me know what collection really speaks to you more. Is it the more pinky one or the more warm-toned one? Are you interested in the lip tints? And please tell me everyone else is excited as I am about these. I hope they keep coming out with these beauties because they are so cool, so freaking beautiful. I just want to point out, like, if any other brand other than Colourpop created these would probably cost $49 bucks. No joke. Like, it's just why I'm just such a huge fan. We get such top quality products with the most adorable packaging all the freaking time at decent prices, and if it was any other brand, they would full on take advantage of us. I'm not gonna lie. It's super true. Anyway, let me know what you guys are gonna check out. Don't forget, you can use my affiliate code SHAE, S-H-A-E, and that will get you 10% off of your purchase. Again, I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much. If you ever use any of my affiliate codes, you have no idea how much it helps me just to even stay afloat. So thank you so very much. From the bottom of my heart, it means the world to me. I wish there was a better word than appreciate that I could say to let you know how much it means to me, but it really means a lot, and I don't take it for granted, and I just want to say thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed our very first live swatching video of the new year and our very first Colourpop live swatching of the new year. It feels so good to be back. I have the mint collection ready to go up within the next few days. I know that's already been out, but a lot of you still want to see live swatches of that. Like I said, I have Milk Cosmetics, I have Fenty Beauty, I have the Mercury Retrograde palette. I have a lot of good stuff coming your way. But if there's anything else I missed, feel free to let me know. I also have seen some people asking for the Colourpop, that big palette that came out right before the holiday. A lot of people want to see live swatches on that still too. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What do you want to see? I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!